I'd like to be Pope. That would be my number one choice.
U.S. President Donald Trump has attracted criticism from some Catholics after posting an AI-generated image of himself as the Pope. The picture, which was shared by official White House social media accounts, comes as Catholics mourn the death of Pope Francis, who died on 21st April, and prepare to choose the next pontiff. The New York State Catholic Conference accused Trump of mocking the faith. The post comes days after he joked to reporters, "I'd like to be Pope." Trump is not the first president to be accused of making a mockery of the Catholic faith. Former U.S. President Joe Biden caused outrage a year ago when he made the sign of the cross at a pro-abortion access rally in Tampa, Florida. Vatican spokesman Matteo Bruni declined to answer questions about Trump's post during a briefing with journalists on Saturday. The Vatican is preparing to host a conclave to choose Francis's successor, beginning on Wednesday. The image posted by Trump on Friday night features him wearing a white cassock and pointed mitre, traditionally worn by a bishop. He wears a large cross around his neck and has his finger held up, with a solemn facial expression. The New York State Catholic Conference, which represents bishops in New York, took to X to criticize the picture. "There is nothing clever or funny about this image, Mr. President," the group wrote. "We just buried our beloved Pope Francis, and the cardinals are about to enter a solemn conclave to elect a new successor of St. Peter. Do not mock us. Watch. Trump jokes he'd like to be Pope."
I'd like to be Pope. That would be my number one choice.
Left-leaning Italian former Prime Minister Matteo Renzi also blasted Trump's post. "This is an image that offends believers, insults institutions, and shows that the leader of the right-wing world enjoys clowning around," Renzi wrote in Italian on X. But the White House rejected any suggestion that the Republican president was making fun of the papacy. President Trump flew to Italy to pay his respects to Pope Francis and attend his funeral, and he has been a staunch champion for Catholics and religious liberty, said Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt.
I must say we have a cardinal that happens to be out of a place called New York who's very good, so we'll see what happens.